Well, hello and welcome to our kitchen. Today we're going to do something super simple that you're going to be awestruck at how it is so simple. And that's making something that you buy at the grocery store that has ingredients on the back that you can't even pronounce or want to pronounce. So we're making mayo spread today. It's super simple, easy. It's only 5 simple ingredients. And let me give you the ingredients up front and then we'll get right in, dive right into it. For a mayo spread, you need 1.5 cups of olive oil. You need 1 whole egg, and you need 1 egg yolk, 1/4 of a teaspoon of Dijon mustard, 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt, and juice of half a lemon. Can you believe it? Anyway, let's get going because this is super simple. You're going to take your egg and your whole egg and your egg yolk, and you're going to add it to your mixing vessel. And I suggest that you use a room temperature egg. But you say, Richard, I don't have room temperature eggs. I store them in the refrigerator. Well, there is a little secret that I do, and that is take a cup of water, put it in the microwave, warm it up. Don't get it hot because you don't want to cook your eggs. You just want them to warm up. And then I put my eggs into that cup and let it sit for 3 or 4 minutes. And guess what you've got? You have room temperature eggs. So add your eggs in. Add your 1.5 cups of good grade olive oil. Could this be any simpler? You're going to just be amazed. Super simple. You added your eggs into the bottom, and why you add them into the bottom is because the way you want to stir it, you want the eggs to flow up, and you're going to see how this works. Then you're going to add, I use actually Pampered Chef's Dijon mustard rub because it has some other ingredients, some spices in it. You can use just a liquid or a Dijon mustard, just a squirt Dijon mustard. You can use that, but I actually choose to use the rub that Pampered Chef makes, and I've just made a mess all over my table. Then I use just the smallest amount of salt. And the reason I don't use a whole lot of salt is because in my own recipes, because this has a little bit of salt in it. So, guess what? That was our 5 ingredients, except we have the juice of half a lemon. Guess what? That's your 5 ingredients. It couldn't be any simpler than that. Oh, but you're not finished though. That's what you're asking them. Let's put our Pampered Chef stick mixer into the bottom of it, all the way into the bottom of it. And watch this happen. Look, you're already making mayo in the bottom. Do this until it starts coming up to the top before you start mixing it in. I'm going to try to speed up just a little. Look at the wrong one. And guess what you just made? You just made the most delicious mayo spread that you'll ever eat. Now I have to make some sandwiches. It's absolutely delicious. After you make this, put it into nicely sealed, I love these clamp down jars. Use a nice jar that gives you a good seal, and you can store this in your refrigerator for up to about 5 days. Enjoy it. Make it. It's better for you than all the ingredients that are on here that you can't pronounce. So I'm going to encourage you today, make some mayo. Shock your family that you made homemade mayo. Thanks anyway for joining us. See you in the kitchen.